How are you? My name is Bobby. Welcome. Sign this. Oh shit. She gets her here for the batch, or you know? Oh wow. This is Daisha. Daisha, this is Bobby. Hi, how are you? Sorry.
So fill out this one?
Yeah. And I got a little risk free. First name, last name, email, phone number, your full name, some checks. Security number, social security, credit card, everything.
He
you
fell
know.
for it though. He fell for it.
Some more checks and then we
This hotel is so cute. I'm like, I want my house.
Is your first time here?
Yeah. I want my house to be decorated like this.
I don't think you want to have the Just rolling up. Just rolling up a few of these joints. We're going to be with you in just 1 second. As you can see, we are here live at the Elevations Lounge, and we got some beautiful folks here starting to fill up. I'm sitting here with my man Marcus. Just celebrated Juneteenth yesterday, didn't we, baby? Hey, it was a great fucking day. Happy Juneteenth. And this young lady, Daisha, just came up from Tucson. The Green Goddess is in the building.
What do I put for this?
Don't worry about it.
What's up, brother? How are you?
Oh my God, how are you?
Good. I was gonna see you. I was gonna see you.
Thank you.
Are you available at 8:30 in the morning tomorrow? Training. I'm gonna be there too, but I just need a table.
I don't have a
Not today, but it's at Tucson. I got a training in Tucson at YouTube downtown.
I'm not gonna be leaving until like today. I'm not gonna be leaving until like the morning.
That's all good. Right here, if I need if I can show you, if I gotta put it on.
Yeah, totally.
Oh, that's cool. Hey, welcome to the city, girl.
I brought plums. And I brought a ziti, and I went to the Reef, and they gave me some, what's it called? Sorry.
Hey, plug. Look at you.
You stay getting plugged.
Yeah, I got Khalifa Kush batter.
I ain't got the
It was
little
so
bag. Yeah, old school, the throwback too.
Literally, the throwback.
So yeah, make yourself at home.
Thank you.
Oh yeah.
Tasha just wrote us some drawings.
So all right, we about to get started. Got the joints rolled. We got the people in. You see WTF in the back. We got medicated boba tea. Chef Patrick is in the back with the medicated boba. He's going to be bringing that up, and we're going to be having those on camera. Yeah, it's going to be a great night. We got my people from Genesis in the back. Bobby Doja's over there. We got a lot of familiar, beautiful faces out here. Some young folks that came out and supported. Thank you all for coming out tonight. And yeah, this is about to be a dope time. We live at the Elevations Lounge. If you are in the Phoenix Valley area and you don't have a membership to this lounge, what are you doing? $18 a month, and you get in to the pool. You get to come to the podcast. You get to see Bobby smoke Bobby's weed up. Bobby said if you get a membership, he'll personally smoke you out. No, just fine. Listen, we're gonna be right back. We're gonna be right back. So glad you tuned in. Here we go. Yeah. You already know what it is. I'm sitting up here with my man Martin Hutchins. I said it right this time. I fucked up earlier. I was a little high. But when am I not high? You know? Ladies and gentlemen, you tuned into another episode of Cannabis and Coffee with LaTosque. And I'm sitting here with some great people. We're around great energy, and we're about to spread some great news because this right here, what this young man is involved in, could change your life. If you've been convicted of previous marijuana charges, I don't know too much about it, so I'm not gonna speak about anything that I don't know. But what I do know is that you're here with me, and so I want you to speak to the people. How you doing today, Martin?
Oh, I'm doing great. I'm super happy to be here with you. Thank you for having me. I'm doing great, man. It's a great day. Just had a great Juneteenth. Glad to be here with you, and I appreciate the opportunity to just spread our message to your group and more people across the state of Arizona.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. So are you just are you just working with folks in the state of Arizona? What is Reclaim Your Future and the Arizona Marijuana Expungement Coalition?
Great. So I'm an attorney with the Arizona Justice Project, and we are one of 7 organizations that make up the Arizona Marijuana Expungement Coalition. And the purpose of our coalition, which is working under the brand of Reclaim Your Future, is just to connect with anyone that has a marijuana related criminal record from the state of Arizona. So whether you are still living in the state of Arizona or living outside of Arizona, but again have a criminal record from the state, we are here to help you absolutely free. So we are providing
Absolutely free.
absolutely free.
People love the free word. Let's say it one more time.
Absolutely
Absolutely
free.
free.
No cost whatsoever.
No cost. Get your record expunged. That's dope.
Yeah,
How
great.
long have you been involved with this organization?
So I've been with the program for about a year now, and the program just launched about a year. So
Okay.
once Prop 207 passed back in 2020, and for those of you that don't know, Prop 207 is the bundle of laws that brought about adult use marijuana, also known as recreational marijuana.
Okay.
So when that law passed, it also brought about Arizona's first true expungement law. And for those
Okay.
of you that don't know, expungement means once I go through the court process of asking them to expunge my record is now sealed, meaning there's no longer public access to those records.
Mm.
So my criminal record is no longer showing up on background checks in case I'm trying to get a job or trying to get a better apartment or
Okay.
other public assistance.
So this could change people's lives. Like I said,
Absolutely.
this could absolutely change their lives if they had a marijuana charge before.
Absolutely.
Now, is it? What am I missing here? It's free. It could open up more doors because it'll get the weed charges off of your record. Is there a catch?
Well, one of the catches, which something you're helping me with right now, is really outreach. We just have to really spread the word. So many people are operating within the state of Arizona that don't even know about this new law. So we just really have to spread the word that this is an option for people. And in addition to just spreading the word of the existence of this law, so many people just don't really realize the benefits of expungement. Like, again, bringing me better job opportunities. And one of the best impacts that we're seeing from the expungement law is we are seeing people being released back into the community, back into their families much sooner than they thought.
Wow.
So by this, I mean, we have seen at least 3 individuals be released from the Department of Corrections, which is Arizona's prison system here. We're seeing them being released earlier because they have prior convictions on their record related to marijuana. And once that
And
record
those weed charges got taken off, and so now they're able to get out.
Absolutely.
That's beautiful, man. That's beautiful. What's a website where they can find this information?
So please, whether it's you, your cousin, your best friend, send them to azexpunge.org. If they go to azexpunge.org, they can find out where we're having some of our free legal clinics so people can come and get help right there in person, or they can just find our contact information and give us a call whenever it's best for them, and we'll find a way to help them, whether it's at a clinic or one-on-one.
That's correct, right?
And again, that website is azexpunge.org. And you can also reach us at 1-800
right at the bottom of the screen, y'all.
1-800-722-4026.
Okay. There we go. So, Martin, you say you're an attorney. How long have you been involved in the legal system?
Oh, so I've been practicing for about 2 years now. as an attorney. I've been doing legal work for quite some time.
Oh, the ice, the Sonic. 2 years now. That's amazing.
Yeah.
So did you always think that you would be involved in cannabis law, or was this something that you ended up pivoting to?
Some great question. Something I just kind of pivoted to. I've always known I would be involved in public interest law, whether that's doing direct criminal defense, housing work for individuals in lower income housing. That's something related to public interest. And my career so far has been largely based on expungement. Prior to Arizona, I did a lot of expungement work in the state of Missouri. So really just helping people escape those collateral consequences that are caused by a criminal record. It just so happened now with Arizona just bringing about expungement with marijuana, I'm now in the marijuana industry. So the best of both worlds, helping people clear those records and now in the cannabis industry. For me, it's a great way to merge those two fields in my career.
Nice. Now, are you a cannabis consumer yourself?
Yes, when I'm off work, absolutely.
That's beautiful. Like I didn't know if that's something like, is that like against the rules that y'all could talk about or something like that? Working on law or anything?
Yeah, one of the great things about my career I really like now is that I'm really involved in reducing the stigma that's related to the consumption of marijuana. And even with you just asking me, this is maybe fourth or fifth time I've been asked that while actually working. And just internally, I still have a little pause when someone asks me that, just because there's such a stigma out there. But there's no reason for that stigma to exist. So that's why I really appreciate the opportunity.
It was
to
actually
get in front of
rooted in racist and hidden agendas.
Yes, and flat out ignorance. People just not really knowing about the substance.
That's beautiful. I mean, I'm up here and enjoying this beautiful, great flower from Good Tree. Is the Granddaddy Purple. It's so flavorful. Whenever you do get a chance to smoke it, you need to try some of this. This is some good stuff. Like I said, Chef Patrick got some infused boba. Chef Daniel just walked in the building. We here at the lounge. It's live. It's energy. Everybody's around. It's
Great
a
group you got here.
great place to have a good conversation and
sure.
learn more about cannabis. So let's talk about what you got here. We talked about why it's important for people to do this.
Yeah.
Can you talk about, without going into details, can you talk about some cases that you've previously dealt with that has changed somebody's life around?
Yeah, absolutely. So we're just having so many opportunities to have an impact on people that have been dealing with their marijuana record for quite some time. Maybe a couple of months ago, a person came by the clinic to take advantage of our free resources, and asking them what impact their marijuana record has had on them. They mentioned that they have been unable to sign on the lease themselves. So this person had the great benefit of having a partner who was willing to enter their lease agreements by themselves. And this couple was going through a path towards home ownership. They're right now renting a house and was previously renting an apartment. And again, they're working their way up to home ownership. And this individual mentioned the house that they're renting now, they almost was unable to get it because the landlord was totally put off by this person having a marijuana record. So just put them in a position to only have their partner put their name on the lease. So fortunately, that couple is working out, but she has lost all the benefits of being on the lease. So being secure in your home, actually knowing that you have the legal documents to show that you are entitled to be in that space. So once that person's record is going to be expunged, that's going to be a little less stress off of their back. Now, of course, an expungement is not going to undo all of the impacts caused by that person's criminal record, but it is one step in the right direction that the state can take to remove some of the impact that this person has faced.
Okay. Wow. What's next? So they get the job going, record sealed. Is that it for you all? Like, do you all just cut ties, or do y'all do like, where are they now, and you follow up with them 5 years later, and do you all have plans on doing stuff like that?
So as of right now, we don't. So once Prop 7 passed, it was projected to be more than 200,000 eligible records out there. So we have quite a chunk of work set out there for us. So really, our main mission is to identify each person that has an eligible record to help them start this process.
Okay. And event wise, I know you said it's hard for you to get the word out, and so that's my next question. Event wise, are you all planning any events to where you could, or are you just like tagging on any cannabis events? Like
Great.
how are you finding and sourcing out for to get the word out when it comes to cannabis events and being in the community?
Great question. So we actually do both ways that you just described. So as far as tagging along, if there's any cannabis events going on, like the Earl Cup, Cannavet, those are two events that we previously participated in. Those are events that we look for so that we can tag along because there are people already there with cannabis in front of mine. So why not be there?
Yeah,
But as far as other events,
the Cannabis was at the VFW, right?
I believe so. Yeah.
That was a nice event.
It was a great
right
event.
there.
It was a great opportunity for us to be involved with our veterans.
Yep, and they were doing educational classes in there, teaching people how to make different kind of infusions and everything.
Yeah.
So that was a super dope event. Next time y'all hear about Canavet, make sure you grab yourself one of those passes to go in there.
Yeah.
Delana said, "What am I smoking on? I am smoking on some Granddaddy Purple, Diamond Infused." So
it smells great.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I got 2 Fat Boys and some more left right there on the tray. So yeah, we definitely gonna get it. Let's get into some personal questions, man. How about that? We didn't talk about the company. We know what you're here for and everything. I want to know, how has cannabis affected your life personally?
You know, growing up, just seeing a few of my older relatives enjoy cannabis, just always put in my mind, this is something that people do whenever they're getting together, playing cards, barbecuing. So it was just always seeing it as a social thing. And so now that I am where I am now and being a bit older, it really just feels like no big deal, like a non-factor.
It is.
Yeah.
I mean, that's because it is. It's just like enjoying a glass. It's no worse than enjoying a glass of wine.
Yeah.
I thoroughly enjoy cannabis, and it pairs very well with a great evening.
Yeah, whenever I smell it, it definitely makes me think of a good game of dominoes or a great game of spades going on.
Man, I got some shit. You know what? Actually, if you like the smells and everything, I got some shit called Oreos with me, and it tastes like a pack of Oreos.
Oh,
and
nice.
You smoke just like you smoking some Oreos. So we'll definitely have to do that after we finish the interview.
All right.
Let's go to the questions. If you had to start your career over again, what would you do differently?
No, that's a great question. I would spend way more time building practical experience. Classroom experience is definitely valuable, but I just really enjoy all the lessons you learn when you are really just out in the thick of the community or just out in the midst of actually doing versus just studying and getting theoretical experience. Just really having the opportunity to interview individuals, look through records, and just really shadow more people already doing the work that you're aiming to do.
Okay. Where are you originally from?
I'm originally from St. Louis, Missouri, some Midwest.
Did we have this conversation before? I'm from East St. Louis.
I believe so. I believe you briefly mentioned.
Yeah, my family in here from East St. Louis. They came in town
nice.
for the holiday, for the Father's Day weekend and Juneteenth. And
nice.
We had a really great fucking time out here this weekend.
Yeah, I spent a lot of time in East St. Louis. It's on my best kicking it over there.
Hey, home is home, man.
Definitely.
Home is home. Shout out to 618 and the 314.
For sure, for sure.
What brought you out here?
So work actually brought me out here. Not my work, my fiance's work at the time. Was promoted and his job relocated him here, so I tagged along.
That's nice. Yeah. That's nice. And then that ultimately led up to all those other moments in the universe, and those doors knock it down.
Definitely.
And then here we are having this conversation.
Yeah. So, everything really worked out. Again, already being really involved in expungement sort of work, with me moving down here and Prop 207 still being very new, when this program opened up, everything just opened up to say, Martin, this position is just for you.
Yeah.
Expungement work, new
That's
law,
how the
get
universe
on
works
board.
sometimes.
Yeah.
That's how the universe works sometimes. Like you just follow what you want in life and you ask for it and doors open, you know?
Yeah.
You manifest it. It's
Definitely.
true.
Yeah,
It's
definitely.
true. You actually manifest and you speak things into your reality. So, with that being said, I do want to let y'all know that this episode is brought to you by Speaking Into Existence. And what we do, live entertainment, write music. We got events. First event since post COVID, actually, this Saturday is a medicated movie night right here, sponsored by Speaking Into Existence and 22 Red. You come here, you get your ticket, you get free movie, you get popcorn, snacks, you get medicated snacks, and you get some pre rolls. Listen, I'm just saying, it's a good fucking time. It's a really good fucking time. How many movie theaters can you go to and smoke some weed? How many movie theaters can you go to and smoke some weed?
None that
I mean,
know
sure, you
of.
can get away with the pen. You might be able to sneak and get the pen, but we're gonna be smoking flower, and we're gonna smoke this bitch out while we watching Dazed and Confused this Saturday at 4:00. Medicated matinee. All right, now we back, just like that. Sorry for that commercial break, man.
Oh, no
I try to
problem.
make them feel a little more natural, but it's just
Actually, you gave me a great tip.
That's how do you build a successful? Well, no, actually, not successful. How did you all raise funding for this venture?
Yes. Oh, that's an excellent question. So again, going back to the passage of Prop 207 back in 2000, again, this was a package of laws that not only brought about the legalization of adult use marijuana, which is recreational marijuana. That package of laws also brought about the expungement law. It also brought about a provision in the law that required the state to allocate a certain portion of funding for outreach work related to expungement. So when the package law passed, there was a section that also required the state to allocate grant funding for nonprofit organizations to do this sort of outreach work. So my group is the organization that was awarded their grant. So all of our grant is provided by state funding that's coming from the proceeds of marijuana sales.
That's a fucking plug.
So we're funded by state drug money.
That's a fucking plug right there that y'all won that. That's dope as shit. That's dope as shit, man.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. We appreciate that.
Because that takes a lot of the stress off of being able to help people because you don't have to worry about funding because it's guaranteed funding in that bill.
Yeah, absolutely. And so one of the key motivations behind forming our coalition is because our 7 organizations that make up our group are spread out throughout the entire state of Arizona, which gives us the opportunity to help everyone within each county. So if a person comes to us with a record from Tucson, then we send them down to one of our southern partners, including the Southern Arizona Legal Aid. Or if we have a person that's dealing with a record from the northern portion of the state, like Flagstaff, we're going to refer them out to our legal partner, DNA People's Legal Services.
Okay.
So again, being made up of a coalition of 7 organizations just means we're covered throughout the entire state to help people for free, no matter where they are or where their record originated.
Wow. That's dope as shit, man.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. Again, azexpunge.org.
azexpunge.org. Get yours now.
And even if you think you may qualify, we want you to call us. Don't spend a lot of time wondering about it. We have attorneys on deck for free. If you think you may or may not qualify, give us a call and we'll let you know if you do or don't.
Hit them up. What's the number?
1-800-722-4026.
1-800-422-7026.
Almost. 1-800-722-4026.
Listen to what the fuck he just said.
But even easier, azexpunge.org. That's azexpunge.org.
Yeah, listen to what the fuck he just said because I fucked up the numbers. I almost said 1-800-420-0000. That's all you need to know. Yeah, damn, I need to get that 1-800-420.
You know, it might be available and free out there.
A toll free smoke your dro number. You call in somebody to have a smoke session with. A toll free smoke session line. Yo, I'm about to actually check this out. In the next 6 months, I'm gonna have a toll free smoke session line. Call up to that line and have a smoke session. That's gonna be dope as shit. What else? What kind of culture exists in your organization?
Oh, that's an excellent question. So I'm going to speak largely to our entire coalition. We are made up of just a lot of great people that have so much energy, and I'm pointing out so much energy because we are really hitting the pavement and going out into the community, dropping flyers just to let people know about our group. Trying to find different organizations to meet up with in case they run into someone that could benefit from our services. So, for example, we are constantly teaming up with the City of Phoenix Housing Department because they have a monthly food pantry each month. And so that's something that we love to tag along. Wherever there's something going on that's going to already attract a good group of people, we are trying to tag along because it's going to be a high probability.
How often are y'all at the farmers market?
You know, we have not been at the farmers market yet, but that's a great opportunity because we're trying to find groups of people already gathered because it's likely there's going to be at least one person there with a marijuana-related record. So that's a great
I see lots
opportunity.
of people out there every Saturday at those farmers market, whether it's the downtown farmers market or the uptown farmers market.
Great. Sounds like I need to put a T-shirt on you.
I'm my bad. I'm showing.
It looks good.
This damn boba's so good, man. I'm sorry. I'm smacking all in y'all
it's
ear.
Okay.
This boba. Chef Patrick, this motherfucker here. Wow.
It looks delicious.
Yeah, you say you sound like I need to put a T-shirt on. Yeah, it's a billboard. Speaking of billboards, that's Black and Successful, LaTosque.com. Make sure you go grab you one. I know you black, and I know you successful.
All right, I appreciate
get you
that.
in some of those shirts.
Well, since apparently we're having T-shirt show-off segment, let me show off my shirt.
There you go.
Reclaim your future.
Oh shit, the number's right here.
What's that number?
See, I told.
That's all right.
It's 1-800-722-4026.
Now drop that website for me.
azexpunge.org. Get yours done now.
Thank you.
See, there we go. That was super fun. Martin, thank you for hopping on, man.
Yeah.
I got a few more questions that we're going to get into the rapid round.
Okay.
And then I'm going to let you hop off.
All right,
I'm going to bring my next guest on.
Okay, great.
It's been a super great talk.
Yeah.
I hope that we covered all bases. If we didn't,
sure.
let me know. And we can always do a follow-up interview.
Definitely.
And possibly, if you can link me up with some people that you've helped with expungement, I would love to bring one of them on there who would like to share their story and talk about how the expungement has changed their life.
Yeah, I appreciate the opportunity. And thank you for helping us spread our message. You may help us reach at least one more person to expunge their record. So
we've reached some people, and we're going to continue to do that, especially through this beautiful plant.
For sure.
All right, let's get into these rapid questions real quick. So you say the first thing that come to your mind, all right?
Okay.
Who are your role models?
I'm going to say my mom.
What do you value most in a friendship?
One more time?
What do you value most in a friendship?
Oh, honesty. Be honest with me even when it's hard.
All right. What is the first concert you ever attended?
Beyonce.
What is your most treasured possession?
My bed.
Damn, that's a solid answer. What's the best advice you've ever been given?
Don't be afraid to mess up. It's going to happen, so enjoy it.
So if it wasn't in cannabis law, what career would you be in?
Public criminal defense.
All right. One last question. What skill would you like to master? Actually, I lied. You got 2 questions left. What skill would you like to master?
Freestyling.
If you had a magic stick, what are 3 things that you would like to change in the world? And that's your last question.
3 things: homelessness, political corruption, and uncurable diseases.
It's beautiful fucking answers. Damn. We're going to be back. This boba is hidden. That first joint kicked in. The room is starting to fill in. So we're going to take a break. And we'll be right back with the next guest. Martin, thank you so much for hopping on,
Thank you
man.
for
It's
having
been a
me.
pleasure, man. I'm glad we finally got to sit
For
down and get
sure,
this
for
talk
sure,
done.
for sure.
Once again, happy Juneteenth.
Happy Juneteenth. Again, azexpunge.org. That's 1-800-722-4026.
Yeah. Delana says you has great energy.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you for tuning
Delana,
in.
come out to the screening. There you go. All right, here we go. Oh, wow. I need another boba. There we go. Well, it depends on what you want to smoke. You got plenty. Indica. You say you like indica,
Yeah.
There we go.
I love your setup that you have.
Chili verde.
It smells so good.
Yeah, I see y'all later. All right. How you doing? This is my girlfriend. She came in.
Thank you so much for coming.
Oh, no problem. Sorry.
Y'all have fun.
Love it, LA.
All right. What are you gonna move for?
I'm down for anything. I don't know. You tell me whatever your favorite.
Listen,
I'm not gonna make any decisions.
this woman smokes so much weed. She's probably one of the only people I see post just as much weed as I do, like as far as like smoking.
Remember that 500 milligram pizza I told you about?
Yeah. So speaking of 500 milligrams, I'll be right back. I'm gonna be right back. Go ahead. You know how to roll, yeah?
I know how to roll a joint. Oh no, I know how to roll one, not a joint.
Not a joint.
I know I'm weird. I think I can do it. I haven't done it in a while.
I'm about to get Daisha to roll a blunt, and
Don't judge me if it's terrible. I haven't
we're
rolled
not.
one in a
It's a
while.
no judgment zone. We're about to have Deja roll a blunt, and I'm gonna go grab some of the snacks that I brought from the Mint Cafe.
Awesome. Okay, we're gonna roll one. Try at least. Any chance of a going splitter? I have this friend that's
Frosted
doing my
donuts
God said
or
what you I want frosted donuts.
I'm gonna have Bobby cut these up. Anybody look for these? We lost. All of the brands. But we also got one that's like honestly,
Oh my goodness. It smells so good.
what? The frosted donuts?
Yeah. Thank you.
Check that out.
My God. 500 milligram cookie. I'm gonna have to take like one bite each lunch. Yeah, I ate almost that entire pizza and it was interesting to say the least.
Yeah, I had 500. Hey,
Oh my God, thank you so
can you
much.
come over here?
I
and
can.
explain what you got going on with this boba.
Yeah.
All right, come explain what you got going on with the boba right here. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Grab one. There we go.
Deja, you like boba, yeah?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. So that one's right there for you. How many milligrams in this? First off.
Well, the entire batch of boba pearls was about 3,000 milligrams RSO that I made myself. And it's
Holy shit.
Oh my god, this tastes so
multi-spectrum CBD, THC, all the good stuff. Plants that I grew, plants that the local community grew as well. So, I mean,
Wow.
yeah, we're all benefiting from the community's effort right now.
Thank you, community. Thank you.
And
Thank
the tea
you.
itself is actually a blend of my favorite teas as well. A little bit of black tea, a little bit of white tea, a little bit of green tea, and a berry blend tea that actually uses berry husks to produce some of the tannin flavors.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hold up. Say that again.
Wow.
The bobas themselves are a brown sugar boba, and yeah, each one I hand rolled. I learned really quickly by this process that if you drop too many boba in the boiling water at once to cook them, that they'll smash a little bit. So, got to cook them in smaller batches.
Do you want plates?
Cook them in smaller batches.
LaTosque, do you want plates?
No, I'm alright. Oh, for that.
But the
Yes.
textures came out great.
Look at. I'm trying to. There we go. You see this? It's fucking infused boba, fam. Cannabis and fucking coffee. Chef, I need to bring. Look, I told you when he came last week. I was like, yo, this man may very soon become a very staple in this podcast.
Do what I can.
This is fucking dope.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It's a labor of love, actually.
Thank you. I appreciate you,
No
man.
problem.
Canna Chef Patrick.
It was a fun challenge, actually.
Wow.
Yeah, like,
And it's an amazing challenge. It tastes fucking amazing.
I would say
You're right.
each of these cups are probably maybe 10 or 12 milligrams or so. Not a lot.
So how long, because I know you told me already, but tell the people how long does this process take? And I want you to know, because that's why I'm so fucking grateful that you did this.
For sure.
Tell
So
the people how long this took.
from start to finish, this took 8 hours. And now, granted, that's 8 hours divided amongst basically hand rolling all of these individual pearls out and ensuring that, they were appropriately sized, shaped, and everything else in between. But the handling of everything and the infusion and even building the RSO, I did myself. So that's a combining of hours right there.
This man right here is a fucking champion. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank you
I
for
appreciate it. I can't wait to have you back again. Yes, yes. Hey, she's almost done with that blunt. Oh, y'all, they couldn't even see it this whole time.
Hello, everyone. Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness, she's so beautiful. She said, "Hey, girl."
Yeah. Hello. This weed smells good.
Yeah. I'm here with the Green Goddess, and she's rolling up some weed. Ladies and gentlemen, we got Weed Maps in the house, Elo in the house, motherfucking Genesis in the house. I love my Genesis crew. Genesis, what's good, baby? Chef Patrick is in the motherfucking house. The Bud Tenders Bash is starting very soon. Cannabis and Coffee is very well live and in effect right now. And we're chopping up some cafe. Look at that. We got some cafe goodies from the Mint Cafe that we're going to be splitting up and sharing with folks. I know Daisha has a pretty high tolerance, so I brought some 500 milligram cookies, and we got a 500 milligram banana nut muffin. So we definitely about to have a good time, ladies and gentlemen. Right back after this.
What's up, my guy? Man, how you doing?
Life's good, man.
Dude, this is a good week, my guy. It's a good week. Oh, yeah. Got some good things in the works, my man. Yeah, I got you.
But I'm like, I have this right here.
Yeah, I feel you. I feel you.
It's a lot of pressure. It is a lot of pressure with millions of people watching you. Like, people gonna look back and be like, she pearled that blunt though. It took her a while, but she pearled that blunt. Which one is that? Okay, 500 one.
Good idea.
I think some of my people rolled through here. I'm at a dispensary. Should be up here.
I'm struggling.
Those pastries are good.
What's up with this boba, huh?
Yeah.
So good.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
There you go. Make it work. You got it.
Come in.
Enter. Welcome. How are you? Perfect. Bobby, welcome. Go ahead and help you guys grab a seat real quick and
What do you want?
go ahead and sit down and relax. I'll take that from you right now.
Good to see you, man.
I'll chop it up with you in a minute.
Absolutely.
Gentleman covered right here. Oh, you haven't had one of these yet? Sure.
No. All these gadgets.
So this is 5 meters of raw paper. How much you think it is? Yeah. Huh? There, why are you quitting? You at the finish line.
Almost. There's like this.
Depending on how much paper you want to use. Close that. Yeah, close that. Work on closing that.
Some medicated stuff this gentleman brought in for the minute. He'll be able to explain it to you a little bit more. And I'm going to get you a green wristband too real quick.
So we got we got donut, peanut butter cookie. It's only 50 milligrams, so it's not crazy. Altogether, it's only 50 milligrams. This one right here is a little more, so that's why. Yeah, so if you got a peanut allergy, stay away from that one. Okay. Sorry about that.
Good to know.
All right.
I don't have any.
That's why I made sure I message.
Okay, you're right. This is the best invention ever.
Thank you.
About to try this banana muffin. Well, there you go.
Not bad. Kind of terrible.
You said not bad, kind of terrible.
This side went really well, and then it just like went downhill from there. But
I mean, you did it though.
not bad. Okay, I'll light it.
You roll it, you light it.
I think I have my own veggies.
Damn, man, this boba so nice. This cafe snack so nice. This probably gonna be the highest I've been on a broadcast. 500 milligram muffin. Fucking love it. We just sitting here chilling. We haven't even gotten to our interview yet. How's your day been?
I went and ate at AZ Wilderness.
Okay.
It was really good.
Down the block.
Belgian waffle onion rings.
Wait, you got what?
Belgian waffle onion rings.
I didn't even know they served that there. You got to try that. That's the banana nut joint right there. We're spoiled. This is this is a great way to start the week. This is a really fucking way.
I usually work on Mondays.
Yeah. I know, right? And that's why I was like, man, all the stars aligned. All the stars aligned. And you said you were gonna be able to make it up. You want any more
It's
cut up?
kind of hitting, kind of not. Okay, what's this?
We got it. That's the banana nut bread. All right, let's see. Hold on. That into the mic.
Oh, I didn't even know. I didn't even see this. Sorry, guys. This is my first podcast ever.
She's doing some ASMR right now. Huh? It's all good. Here.
I didn't come prepared. I just been smoking the WTF one.
A plug. Look at that plug right there. She say she hasn't rolled blunts in a while because she's been smoking those WTF blunts. An official sponsor of the Cannabis and Coffee podcast, ladies and gentlemen. So that's a hell of a plug right there. You are all over the place, and even before you started doing the brand ambassador and stuff, that's how I was like, yo, who the fuck is this girl? Why is she all over the place?
You were the first.
Where did you start?
You were the first person to actually like recognize me by name when I went to the Mint. You remember?
Yeah.
When I first met you, and I was like, oh my god, wow, maybe I can actually like get my name out there and do something with this. I pretty much started. I just knew that I wanted to do content creation when I was younger because I watched a bunch of YouTubers when I was like really young, like 10 years ago. And I've kept up with them all these years because I just like, I don't know, once you get to know people like that and watch people, you just want to keep up with their lives. And I also found my passion for cannabis. So I was like, why not combine both of them? And I also just graduated college doing marketing at U of A.
I was about to say, tell the people about that.
Yeah.
Because I saw the post.
Yeah.
But for those who don't follow you on Instagram,
Yeah.
it's a
Make sure you follow me.
college-educated young lady. What was your degree in?
In marketing. I went to the University of Arizona, the Eller College of Business, and I got a degree in marketing. And I figured, like, all the people, like, I didn't know what I wanted to do with it until I figured out that I could do content creation and work in the cannabis industry because I wanted to find a career that I was happy with doing for the rest of my life because I know I'm going to have to work for a while. So I want to do something that I love.
We definitely got to work.
Definitely got to work, make that money somehow, but I want to enjoy what I'm doing. So that's kind of what got me started. I watched a bunch of YouTubers and like people on Instagram and stuff like that. And I just saw what they were doing and I was like, I think I can do it too. And me and my best friend, Tiana, at T-Blaze-It, shout out, love her. We both started at the same time and it was kind of perfect.
Nice. So around what year did you start doing this again?
1 year ago, like last February 2021. Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm
And
really
you've
proud of
gotten
how far
packs from Stizzy. You've gotten new bongs, innovative tech. Like companies just send you shit right off the rip.
Yeah.
How does that go about?
I'm really sad because I noticed like maybe like 6 or 7 months ago that I had my DMs like blocked so no one could DM me that I didn't follow. So I was like missing a lot of opportunities. And once I turned that on, literally within days, I had like people messaging me, asking to send me stuff if they saw that I had like posted their brand or something because I was going to the dispensary buying everything by myself. to post about. So if they saw I was using their products or buying their bongs or whatever, they'd want to send me stuff or like collaborate on like a post or something.
Yeah. So, were you born and raised in Tucson?
Yeah.
So, how was it before legalization? Were you smoking?
Well, okay. So before it was 21 and up, I had my med card. So when I turned
Okay.
18 and I graduated high school, I was going to college at U of A. Got my med card right away because I was like, I want to be able to go to the dispensary, get trusted weed products, anything that I want, not have to worry about like getting pulled over or something. So I did that, and it was honestly the best decision ever. I was able to meet so many people at the dispensaries, make so many friends. I didn't start my account until I was like right before I turned 21, and that was when it became legal. So it kind of worked out perfectly. And they have a lot of like,
That's like so time in the line and
yeah,
everything.
and a lot of brand like Stizzy was like the first like one of the first like big brands to reach out to me, like cannabis brands, and they sent me an email. I literally thought it was a scam, but and I replied, and we've been working together since almost for like probably like 9 months now.
And they sent you got.
Oh yeah, I got their. They sent me like their 420 kit. They had like a little box, and it was so cool. This was in it.
Nice.
420 Stizzy.
Yeah, they brought the 420 tour bus out to the store and everything, and sat outside. It was nice to see people win,
I
and
know,
they had
I'm so
different
sad I couldn't
prizes
make
and
it.
everything. I know, man. You need to hurry up and move up here.
I'm going to give me like 6 months to a year. I'll be here.
That's a good pro.
Thank you.
It's just
He fixed
like
it. He fixed it.
Belgium has some great French fries. Okay. So, yes, you got to check those out. Come through. Okay. You ready to start getting into these questions?
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah. All right. Who is Daisha? And please forgive me if I butcher your last. Actually,
Daisha
don't.
Dabdu.
Okay, Dabdu.
Dabdu. Isn't that perfect?
Yes. Okay. I was about to say Debo.
Yeah.
I'm so glad you.
Dabdu. Daisha Liliana Dabdu. That's my name.
Liliana?
Liliana, yeah.
Liliana.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice.
Who am I?
Who are you?
So I had to do this when I was in college. It was called my elevator pitch. I'm not going to do the same one because it was kind of different, but I would say
I'm sure that one was more business and.
I talked about cannabis and what I wanted to do. Like,
Oh,
luckily
okay.
they're really cool and they were like letting me like do like be real about what I wanted to do. But it was held back a little bit. I would say that I'm just a girl trying to share my life online with all the people that I like, all the friends that I make, and connect with brands and companies that I support already. And I don't know, just try to make a community and a career out of it that I enjoy and I'm happy with.
You went to school for marketing.
Marketing.
You've always
Just
wanted to be
graduated.
marketing.
I honestly didn't really know what I wanted to do. I knew that I wanted to do business just because I felt like it was very versatile and I could apply it to whatever industry I wanted. And then when I realized marketing was pretty much all of the girls that I was watching on YouTube and Instagram were doing. So I was like, why not do that? And yeah, it worked out perfect.
Yeah.
I was able to combine it all.
So did you do makeup tutorials and all that shit too?
When I was younger, that was like what I was into. Like I would watch all the beauty gurus, like the lifestyle vlogger people, and I still watch them like today. And they're like my age, but they're like getting married now and stuff like that. So I just like, I don't know, I want to create a community like that where like people like follow me and want to like hear, I don't know, my perspective.
Huh? You want it? Put it out there. Build that community. All you got to do is start.
Exactly. Yeah. I was really scared of starting for a long time.
We psych ourselves out so much.
Exactly. You can't do
when
that.
all we got to do is make the first move, and the universe will let everything else line up.
Exactly.
So I'm a big believer in that. So if you out there and you just so happen to be thinking about should you make that next move, should you take that next step,
Do it.
do it.
Yeah.
Say it again.
Yeah. With you made me like, you guys helped me step out of my comfort zone a lot. I've been trying to do things that make me uncomfortable or like whatever.
Yeah.
Because I know it'll like, I don't know, like this podcast. I was like, should I do it? Am I going to be nervous? No, but
A lot of people are nervous.
Yeah,
Listen,
but
and
you,
it's
you
not
have-
just
don't psych yourself out from like doing what you want to do. It'll be so worth the reward
Welcome
or
in.
worth the risk. Yeah.
It's just the bartender's bash is pulling up, and it's looking nice. It's filling in real nice. What you smoking on?
This is you want some? It's orange sherbet stizzy CDT pod. It's a hybrid.
This is only my second time ever hitting a stizzy.
No way.
I gotta be honest.
I've
I
had
like
plenty. Yeah, they're awesome. I like the CDT pods more, and they have the solventless ones in California, but they don't have them yet.
You say you like the CBD ones, the canaries,
These are
or
CDT.
no? I mean CBT.
Yeah, they're what are they? Cannabis derived terpenes.
Okay. They just dropped some CBD joints as
Yeah,
well. The
and they have
2-to-1s.
blunts. Yeah, I'm gonna buy some of those because I have I have one more post with them for this like contract,
Uh-huh.
and I'm gonna do a little birthday post with those little blunts that they have and get like a cake, and it's gonna be really cute. Stay
That's right.
tuned.
Your birthday's coming
Yeah,
up.
my birthday is in 1 week, everyone. I'm about to be 22.
22.
I'm so excited. Thank you.
Ah, look at all that smoke.
I know it's a hot box in here. I love it. It's literally my dream.
All right, we're gonna get into the questions. You just left school. I'm pretty sure you had to buy a fuck ton of books.
That I didn't read. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I read them.
You read them, or did
Some
you
of
do
them.
the Cliff Notes?
Oh yes, whatever it was, Quizlet.
Yeah. Of those books, do you have a business book in particular, or one that taught you a lot about business that you'd like to share?
Honestly, I never got one in my classes that I like actually like really like enjoy. I got one at Barnes and Noble, Marketing Demystified. No joke. It's just
Marketing
like,
Demystified.
It's like kind of like marketing for dummies, but it's like breaks everything down like from like start to finish, all about marketing. And I recommend it.
Sound like a lot of y'all needed to hear
And it
that.
has like a little quiz or like test at the end too. You can do.
Oh,
Yeah.
Marketing Demystified. Sound like a lot of y'all need to go listen to that. Go check that out. Go listen to it or go read it. I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure they
Audible.
got an Audible.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm always trying to encourage people to go check out some stuff, especially like if it's business related, because you could turn any hobby that you want
Exactly.
in life, anything that you enjoy doing for free, you can monetize that. I was sitting around like
Here you go. Smoking weed before buying weed.
exactly.
Yeah.
Imagine that.
Imagine that. How can you do that? I know. It's crazy.
It's a beautiful thing.
It really is.
It's
Do
honestly
what you
life
love.
is beautiful. I can't complain. We about to smoke one of these WTF blunts soon.
Yes, we are. This boba is so
What do
good.
you think about this flower right here that we're smoking? Which one did you pick?
The Shango frosted donuts.
Frosted Donuts.
It's so good. It was really sticky, like frosty, purple, bomb. Tastes so good. I'm not coughing.
And she's talking shit, but she pearled a nice one up. I just did a little bit at the end, but she, for the
I'm
most
gonna
part.
buy some of this paper stuff that you have. This, I don't know what.
Yeah. So shout out to Josh, who told me he's gonna hop on a podcast. I saw him at the farmers market. It's a funny story. I had to go to 2 different farmers market last week for some lion's mane mushrooms. And I go to the farmers market uptown, and I'm walking down the aisle, and out of nowhere, I just look and I see Josh, the CEO and the founder of Raw. And I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Like, what are you doing out here at the farmers market or whatever? So he instantly pulls out his camera. He's like, yo, I just ran into LaTosque, the host of the Cannabis and Coffee podcast,
so
and
cool.
everything like that. And we exchanged info. And he tells me he's going to hop on the podcast. So shout out
That
to
would be
Josh
awesome.
from Raw. Can't wait to sit down and talk with you.
Yes.
She was just plugging these products right here,
Yes.
which is a 5-meter raw roll. And you can pull out as much paper as you want to
like
roll
oil.
a short or a long joint.
Yeah. That's awesome.
It's amazing.
Game changer for sure.
Oh yeah. it's been tight, man. This has been a good time. How are you enjoying yourself?
I love it. I literally want to move out here so bad. I want to come to these events like every week. I'm like, this is what I want. Soon.
They
6
have
months a year.
lounges in Tucson,
They
right?
do. Yeah.
How's the atmosphere down there?
I haven't gone to that many, honestly. I didn't know about. I was like really busy with school. I worked 5 days a week, and I was in 5 classes last semester, so
Shit.
I didn't really have time.
So you didn't have a cruise, and
No.
at the end of the day, you had something that you were like,
Yeah, and then I had to like take pictures all the time. And I love it, but I was busy all the time, pretty much.
So
Little sleep.
did you wait? So you started with? Did you start with marketing, or is that something that you pivoted once you got to school?
No, I started as business, and then I chose marketing right away. I just like a lot of my friends were doing it. They had really good experiences.
Yeah.
And then once I got into it, after like a year and a half, I was like, oh, like I can combine cannabis, like the cannabis industry, marketing my own brand,
Okay.
and working with other brands too.
So, how did the name Green Goddess come about, and you form your brand and business around it?
Oh my gosh, actually kind of funny and random. My mom has this like statue. I don't know if you've seen it on this. I have a picture of me smoking on a hammock, and there's like a little statue, and she's just like a goddess, and she's right by the tree. And I don't know. I was just thinking when I was like, I had a Instagram where I created like crystal jewelry, like crystal wrapped jewelry. That's what my Instagram was before, and it was Green Goddess
So
underscore
you've
art
lived many lives in your
on my
21
Instagram.
lives, huh?
Yeah. I did that for like 6 months, and I basically just sold to like people in Tucson. I would mail stuff sometimes, but I don't know. I kind of just got tired of it, and then I was like, it was Green Goddess underscore art, so I was like Green Goddess underscore AZ, and I don't know. It just kind of stuck. I didn't know if that was like for sure what I wanted. I kind of wanted to go by Daisha Dabs, but it's kind of hard for people to pronounce my name.
That was a hard name.
Yeah,
I
that's
saw
like
that
my
and
other
I was
one.
like, yo,
That's like my
yeah.
name.
I was like, yo, that shit's hard. Deja Dabs, because I mean, obviously you be dabbing, right?
Yeah, and that's my last name, Dabdu.
Um, how did you Did you need the raise? Like, so some companies don't even need the raise funding. Is this something that you needed the raise funding for when you started your brand?
Kind of. I had to just basically save up money because I was paying for myself all throughout college, so like for my rent,
Uh-huh.
for my gas and everything. So I had to buy weed too to like products to post about, bongs, new things to like share with everyone. I did giveaways too. I haven't done one in a while because Instagram's been kind of like sketchy about like doing that. So I've been scared, but I used to do
The
giveaways.
guidelines have changed quite
Yeah.
a bit on for Instagram and everything.
Yeah, I used to do giveaways, so I would buy like a bunch of stuff. Like 1 or 2 people would win if they entered, and yeah. So I definitely had it. I just worked and saved money, and bought what I could. I used to like smoke like one thing for like a week, like 1 gram of wax. I'd make that last a week.
Yeah.
Half a gram, yeah. And now I'm
About
like,
how much you
smoking
think
way
you
more
smoke now?
Honestly,
How much do you smoke in a day?
right when I wake up for sure. But I don't smoke a lot of blunts or joints, so I don't feel like it adds up to that much because I go to work, so I have to like I'm at work for like 8 to like 10 hours a day. So
And so you normally doing wax like with a seahorse or something
yeah,
like
I have like or like my pens, like my Stizzy or like my cards from WTF. I have it in this new battery that I got, Caligo. It's really cool. If you want to try it.
that? Delana says she smokes a quarter a day.
Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, I don't know if I do that. I take like
I feel
probably
you.
5 bong rips and like 2 dabs,
Hey,
2 or 3
what's
dabs,
up? Yeah. So would
and
you play?
maybe some.
Nice
I
to see
ate
you
all the
again.
edibles that I got from Sofa Kings recently, like 2 weeks ago. I ate all of them.
Sofa King edibles smack, don't
And
they?
I gave some away to my friends to be nice.
Yeah.
You know? Gotta
Definitely. I'm pretty sure your friends they love making the content and stuff
yeah,
as well.
definitely. They want to do it too.
They
I
be like,
tell
yo,
them to.
Deja, put us on.
Yeah. I want all my friends to do it.
Yes. Let's go ahead and get into some more of these questions. But first, we are going to be back.
Slowly. Yeah, totally. I'm probably gonna have like a little. I'll probably have like a bite right now. Not too much.
Y'all caught us negotiating how much of this we about to eat. Hold on. Be back.
Break it open. Yeah.
So that's definitely not an even split.
No, I just want a little piece of it. Like, that's probably good for now. Mm. Mm.
Are these different THC snacks?
Mhm.
Yes, so these are 50 milligram peanut butter cookies. This is a whole 50 milligrams, so that's probably about 10 right there. And these are infused donuts from the Mint Cafe.
Oh, the mint.
Yes.
I'm not an avid weed smoker. I mean, edible like intaker yet.
Yeah.
But it's always cool to know.
Totally.
I would love to get a video if I can get this to go back.
Oh yeah. Wow. What do you think?
So good. It's like the perfect, like salty and sweet. I love salty and sweet things. So good.
I hope y'all enjoying this as much as we are enjoying this. We talked a little bit earlier about your tolerance level.
Yeah.
Let's talk more.
It's definitely grown. One time I ate a 500 milligram pizza. I would not recommend doing that. It was an interesting experience because I fell asleep, so I woke up really high. But I can definitely eat like a 250 milligram edible and be like chilling. Like probably tired, like fall asleep later, but I would do it. Whenever I go to events and they have little edibles, you know, like the vendors. Oh,
Have you
I'm
had
like, can I
any-
have like 3 of those?
Have you had an infused espresso?
No, never. I need to though. Where do you get that? At the Mint?
Not yet,
Oh yeah.
but that's something that I'm thinking about.
Good
I
idea.
might have to get with Chef Patrick to come do on the next episode.
Yeah, Cannabis and Coffee.
Man, yes, I wouldn't mind hitting this. Now,
Yeah.
who is this company?
It's called Caligo. They just sent it to me, and it's really cool. So you can put it if you want to put it on like medium. I put it on high, but I have a WTF
You
cart
just
in there.
take big. Wait, this is a WTF cart?
Yeah, you can just pull it out.
Holy shit!
Yeah, it's supposed to be like discreet, and it kind of hides the smell better. Yeah, and you can change the heat settings, and it vibrates.
WTF don't make pods like this.
Yeah,
Yo,
really
this
cool,
is
huh?
sick.
Yeah, check them out. They just sent it to me. About
Caligo.
to take some content. Yeah,
Caligo, hit me up.
hit it.
I need one of these.
It's so good.
I'll send you my address in your DMs. All right.
Yeah.
Let me hit
You
this.
don't have to press the button. Oh wait, is it on? Press it 5 times.
Okay. You say no button.
No
you
button.
just pull.
Yeah. Do you feel it vibrating or no? Okay, cool. It hits really nicely.
It was
my
vibrating.
goodness.
Chef fucking Daniel just came in with the fucking food. Gas. Straight gas. That's Chef fucking Daniel, man. I'm telling you, that man's the fucking truth. That man's the fucking truth. Ladies and gentlemen, make a round of applause for the chefs. Oh, for the chefs, for the
That
chefs.
smells so good.
It's gonna be good. That's gonna be great.
Carne asada fries. Dang.
I like that. That's a
Thank
smooth.
you,
And you
right?
said that's WTF?
Yeah, WTF.
Okay.
I think it might be distillate.
Okay. Wow. I tell you one thing, all the edibles and all the boba,
I know, right?
I'm starting to feel something.
Yeah, definitely. And the blunt.
How you
yeah.
doing, Daniel? My man Daniel from Elevated Pro.
It's so good.
Bobby Dozier. This the man right here. Friday night game nights at Elevations Lounge. I'm telling you, this boy, this GOAT. And we got my boy. Hey, come on over real quick, cause I got a project coming up with this man. I told y'all earlier about the medicated matinee. We got one sponsored by this young man, an Elevated Pro, and it's Pineapple Express.
Woo. That's gonna be a good night.
It's gonna be a hell of a good night.
Medicated cocktails for everybody.
Oh my God.
Yes. So,
Yeah.
hey, let's make it happen.
Great to see you guys.
Hey, always. Yes, sir. Thanks for coming through.
I
So-
love it here.
It's a vibe, right?
Yeah,
It's a
like
whole
vibe.
fucking vibe.
I'll
Let's
be
see-
back.
Let's
I
see what we got
tried to
going
get
on
Monday
in
and
the
Tuesdays
chat.
off, but they don't want to give it to me.
All right, let's see. Do they have a good taste or? Oh no, you haven't. Wait, you haven't, Delana. You haven't had one of the edibles from the Mint Cafe. You gotta come through.
Definitely come through.
Come
Get a
through.
Pizza.
You can't taste the weed,
Pasta. No, literally.
and that's the beautiful thing about it, is that you can't taste the weed. It's a crazy
good
thing
thing.
about it too, because it's like this tastes just like I would make it or grandma would make it, but it has cannabis in it.
Yeah, and it has so many benefits.
It's not It's not delivery. It's the danko. But yeah, man. Let's keep going with these questions because I've definitely gotten off track and we are going over the time so far. We got maybe about another round of questions to go.
Cool.
You ready?
Yeah, totally.
I'm gonna spark this up. We're
Let's
actually
go.
here. I'm
No,
gonna
you
have,
do it.
You sure?
Yeah.
All right.
You do it.
right.
I sparked the blunt that he
You
fixed.
did spark the blunt. You did spark the blunt. You know, I like, normally let the ladies spark it up. But, we'll go ahead. I'll spark it.
Like, everyone loves it.
Yes. What's your favorite thing about being in the cannabis community?
I just feel, like not judged. I don't know. I feel like when I was in school, they would always have us be super like prim and proper and like kind of like it felt like manufactured, like not real. And I just like in the cannabis industry, I can just be myself. I can be professional, but also be like, I don't know, be like myself, not be super worried about what other people are thinking because no one's judging you. Yeah.
It's one of the more opening communities I've ever,
Yeah.
ever
Everyone's
been in.
super welcoming too.
Super open.
Yeah. You can make friends with anyone. Like I love going to the dispensary. Everyone knows me. It's like going to my favorite store.
How has cannabis affected your life?
I've definitely had like a relationship with it where I don't want to like, abuse it because you can definitely like abuse it or like just use it too much to the point where you get like tired or something.
Okay.
But I've definitely learned to use it like the right way during like what works for me. And yeah, before work, before I go to bed,
Yeah.
sativa in the morning, indica at night.
So, let's talk about your career and what you're doing with your brand. What does a typical day look like in the Green Goddess land?
Lately, I've been going like in like nature and taking pictures. I literally bring my tripod with me. I don't bring anyone. I like to do it by myself usually. And I just bring like a couple joints or like a blunt or whatever I'm smoking. Like the other day I went and I brought my MJ Arsenal stuff up. And I just made like a little picnic, set my tripod up, and just like took pictures, videos. It's pretty much just me having fun while recording myself.
Yeah, I've seen it's a vibe. It's a vibe. You get out there, you connect with nature.
Yeah.
There's a few other content creators out there that I was like, yo, like they actually making some dope content, and it's not, it's not just I'm gonna put this blunt on my titties.
Yeah,
and,
or like, or just like hold it up, or like just be like in the same
and ain't nothing
spot.
wrong with that. I definitely,
Yeah.
I like blunts on titties.
Me too. I love, everyone loves that, but I don't know.
I mean, you can say it.
I'll do it. Everyone loves blunts on titties.
I was like, you look like you wanted to say it. Yeah, you can say it.
I did.
Everybody loves
like,
blunts on titties.
I was like, what can I say? What what was I saying? Oh yeah, but I just like to just basically do what I would normally do, but record myself and like show off products that I like, brands that I support, and yeah, have fun. Yeah, yes, please.
Yeah, we'll go. Thank you. We're gonna. Hey,
This tastes so good.
that is.
Ooh, I've never heard of that.
It's
The good tree. Oh,
cauliflowers.
cool. Oh, cool. I know they were talking about them earlier. Here you go.
So.
What is this? It is hot box.
Boba.
Wow, I love it.
Ooh. It is lit here at the Elevations Lounge.
Yes,
This
it
is
is
some very
lit.
tasty weed.
Mm.
You are sponsored by Stizzy. What
Yeah.
other brands are you working with?
I actually just started working with MJ Arsenal. They've been one of my favorite like glass brands for so long. I love little mini items,
Is that
mini
the
rigs.
one with the little circle in the middle?
Yeah, they have a ton of them. They have like the little rig that I just posted, the bubbler, and the bong that you can put like your little weed stash in. It has like a little
Yeah.
spot for it.
Okay.
And then I just started working with Levo Oil. They have a edible. I'm gonna start making edibles actually for the first time ever.
Okay.
It's like a little
What kind
machine.
of edibles are you making?
These are going to be gummies because they're sending me like a machine that you can put their oil in or whatever
sick.
oil, and then you can put up to an ounce of flour, infuse the oil,
Wow.
activate it all in the machine, and then they're going to give me this gummy mixing machine where you mix the gummy and the oil.
What are you thinking when you talking gummies? Like what are you like? What flavors are you going for?
I have no idea. They're going to send me the packets and
Oh,
everything. They're going to send me everything. It should be in the mail like this week. So anytime this week, I'll be
let me
posting it.
know. I can't wait to see.
Yeah,
that
me
content.
too. I've never made
That's gonna
edibles
be dope
before,
as
like
shit.
not by myself at least. I've made brownies with friends with like M&Ms and stuff, but nothing like that. So I'm so excited.
Oh yeah.
And who else have I worked with? Zigzags. They were really cool. Just sent me like a big, like huge, one of those huge blow up joints and a big box that looked like a giant joint like container.
The paper company, roll
Yeah.
paper, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Y'all got any questions for Daisha out here in the chat? All right. So let's see. What type of skills does someone need to have to be able to be successful in a position like yours?
I just would feel like you have to put yourself out there. You guys helped me a lot with that, like by doing the booths and like the tables and just talking to people, like putting myself out there about like trying to talk about brands and even like myself, like my own brand.
Yeah.
Like messaging companies, trying to like work with people that I like really support. You just have to be, I would say, confident. Just try to like, be confident in whatever you're doing. Fake it till you make it, honestly.
Fake it till you make it. What's your favorite strain?
Honestly, I've been trying literally everything. Like I don't go back to like one strain. Every time I go to the dispensary, I ask them, I'm like, what's your guys' favorite? Because they always know what's good.
Yeah.
So I kind of do that.
But you do all right. Do you have one that you've liked, like that you could think back? So
GG
far?
number 4 always. Like
Oh, yeah?
on the at least like for cards, that's what I always get. That's what I got for this trike card that I picked out today. Like wherever it is, I picked out
Yeah,
GG number 4 because I always
GG
like it
number 4
whenever I have
cards.
it. Hybrid, nice chill.
Do you
balance.
prefer smoking or edibles or dabbing? What's your preferred method of consumption?
Okay, it depends. Like sometimes a dab will be too much for me, but sometimes it's like the perfect amount because I don't want to like smell like flour before I go to work or something.
And you got a question that came in. They said, "What's your favorite brand for flour?"
Oh my gosh, that is a hard choice. Honestly, I go to Prime a lot, and I get what do I get? I can't even think. I literally just get whatever they tell me to.
So her favorite strain and her favorite brand of flour is whatever your dispensary's favorite
Is
suggestion
yeah.
is.
Ask your bud tender.
Ask your bud tender.
Like that's my advice. They always know what's up. They like try all the good stuff. Spend
And
like the extra
what's up with you, fam?
$10.
Yes, sir.
Spend the
Likewise.
extra $10, $20 on getting the good shit because you'll smoke less of it.
Always smoke the good shit.
Here you go.
Always smoke the good shit. All right. Who do you admire most in the industry?
Oh my gosh, easy. Mac Dizzle and Joya. I don't know if you ever heard of them. They're from California. They have been doing it.
They've been doing this for a while.
Yeah, they work for like High Rise, and they do this thing called Two Girls One Bong. It was like a podcast, kind of like a video podcast.
2 girls, 1 bong.
Yeah. And
dope.
I met them. I went to this Rolling Loud meetup, and I got to smoke with them. This was like right before I started my account, and I got to smoke with them for hours, and it was so cool. And they basically told me to do it, and I was like, I'm definitely going to. And I did right when I got back, and it worked out so well.
See what happened when you trust in yourself
Yeah.
and you go after your vision? All right.
Exactly. Be authentic about it.
Let's see. What else do we got? We got a few more questions. Then we're about to get up off of here. Ladies and gentlemen, it's getting super cloudy in here. It's getting super loud.
Yes, it is.
I do want to
I'm
give
good.
a
You like
shout
more?
out to the Timeless crew. They just dropped these beautiful new vapes.
Wow.
And it says, fuck you, pay me. It's beautiful, man. It's some great flower and everything.
You want any more? Or you good?
It's dope. I'll hit it. It's some gas.
Yeah, it is.
Man.
Gas only.
All right, we about to wrap this up pretty soon. Let's get into, you ready to get into the rapid questions?
Yeah, let's go.
Just tell me the first thing to come to your mind, all right?
Okay.
What is your favorite cannabis event and why?
Well, I've only been to a few, but the one that me and my best friend went to was Manja Ganja, and it was my favorite because I love food, and I literally ate so much food, so much dessert, got super baked, and they were really kind, and we both won a giveaway for free VIP tickets, so we got hooked up, and it was really lit.
Hell yeah. What's your craziest smoking story?
One time I hit a 5-foot zong, and I literally I sat back,
Hold
fell
on.
asleep for a little. What?
Stand up.
Does it look so tiny?
So you hit a 5 foot?
Oh yeah, so I'm 5 feet. I hit
Okay.
it- no, maybe like 4.5. Then it was like I had
So-
to go like this. So like.
Well, no, I mean, like,
4.5.
that's still, I'm like, all right, so how did you pull this off?
I hit it in like 6 hits because I was basically telling all my friends that I could outsmoke them, which I could, but it was just not the time. It was not the moment. We had just gone out, and I hit the bong, and I basically greened out, threw up everywhere.
Damn.
It was not the moment, but it was crazy. Cleaned it all up
What's
though.
up, man? Yes, sir. So, let's see. What's your life motto?
My what?
Life motto.
My life motto. Just do it. I don't know. Not Nike, but like literally just like, I don't know. Just go with the flow. Actually, that's my bio. Just go with the flow.
That's
Same
your
thing.
bio?
On my main Instagram, Daisha Dabs. Just go
All
with
right.
the flow.
What are you looking forward to most in the next 10 years?
I don't know, just to see where my life takes me. I'm gonna do more things that I'm excited about. I'm gonna put myself out there, network, and yeah, build my future. I'm
If you
excited.
had a magic stick, what are 3 things you would change in the world?
Obviously, like just like all of the financial, economic issues. I would change people like judging other people. Obviously, I've said that a lot. And
I mean, that's a big thing, though. You know,
everyone
judgment.
just like I wish.
You know
everyone
why,
would
though?
just-
I think it's 2 reasons. One, people actually give a fuck what people got to think about them. And 2, people don't have shit going on in their own life,
Yeah,
so they
exactly.
want to judge people. So
They don't
I
wanna
think
about what they have going on
I
in their
think
life.
without one or the other, it wouldn't work. So
Yeah.
if we got less people giving a fuck what people think about
Yeah.
them, or we got more people that's actually taking doing more shit in their life and not having enough time to worry about other people's business.
Yeah, exactly.
You wouldn't have to worry about that shit.
Exactly. Yeah. Ever since I've like been putting myself out there and like doing my own thing and just doing what makes me happy, I've been so much happier and not really worried about anyone else besides me. You know?
Hell yeah. What motivates you to work?
Honestly, money. Obviously, I want to like be financially like I want to like help my parents out and myself, and then also just like building the community and like doing something that I love. I've said that a lot today too. That's like my biggest goal. Like I just want to like do. My mom does what she loves. My dad does what he loves.
What do they do?
My mom is a massage therapist and an esthetician at like
Okay.
some resorts, and my dad he like rebuilds cars and sells
That
cars.
makes sense.
Yeah.
So she taught you all the tricks?
Yeah. And yeah, they do what they love, and I'm like, I want to do something that I love because you have to work for the rest of your life, or as long as you have to. So why not do what you love?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. And this, if you're doing what you love, is it really work?
No, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like when I'm like taking pictures or videos or like content
Yeah.
for brands, it just feels like I don't know.
I'm gonna have to. We'll talk. Where do you want to visit most?
I just want to go to Europe. Honestly, I've never been.
Where
Like,
in particular?
definitely like Italy, France, Paris, like Switzerland. I don't know. Everywhere.
What do you value most in a friendship?
I don't know, just being there for each other through everything, ups and downs.
What's been your favorite concert that you've attended?
Oh, that's hard. EDC probably because I just went recently and it was amazing. We had the
Look
best
like
time
you
in
had a
Vegas.
fucking lit time.
I had the best time.
I was like, damn. She's living
Yeah,
her
we
best
got really
fucking
lucky.
life.
We met some cool people.
Hell yeah. All right, we got 3 more questions, and then
Cool.
we about to hop off of here and join the rest of the party.
Awesome.
Ladies and gentlemen, y'all been tuning in for a great episode, and I'm glad you got it. All right. Thank you. Hell yeah. I'm going to check it out.
I need to try those timeless vapes. Never seen them. They just came out. Oh my god.
Wait, you've never seen this company?
I've never seen that. This type.
This
Yeah. I have one of these cases. Oh, that's cool. That's
Yeah, that one, and then they got the Cheech and Chong.
I like this one.
Cause that one,
Facts.
that's the truth. It's facts. Let's see.
What else?
If you could change one thing about yourself, what would it be?
I don't know, me second guessing myself. I do that sometimes. I have been doing it way less lately, but just any like time I like second that little voice in my head that's telling me like, oh, you shouldn't do it.
I feel you on that. Same. What's your most treasured possession?
I don't even know. I'm not even like that attached to anything. I feel like my mom.
All right. I was like, dang.
I don't know. Just live life free.
I was about to say who you about to stab out here? All right. Last 2 questions. What's a goal you hope to achieve by the end of the year?
I don't know. Just work with like some more like of my dream people. Do like more collaborations, probably.
Like, what's your dream company you want to work with?
My dream company?
It don't even have to be cannabis. Just dream company you want to work with.
Low-key, I kind of want to work with Bella Thorne's company, Forbidden Flowers. I love Bella Thorne. And who else? Definitely G-Pen, anyone like that, like the OGs and the cannabis. Or Snoop Dogg, that would be insane. I saw Snoop Dogg at EDC. It was crazy.
Yeah?
Yeah, he performed.
Okay.
And I was in VIP.
Did you get a picture with him?
No, sadly not.
You got to take some weed with you next time. And that's how you
we
get
were
the
smoking
picture.
for sure when he was performing.
Oh, yeah. All right. Last question. If you had to write a book about yourself, what would you name it?
Oh my God, that's a good question. I don't know. Something about Daisha Dabs, like the life of Daisha Dabs. I don't know. The journey.
The journey of Daisha Dabs. All right. So I lied. You got one more question.
What?
What's your ideal way to spend the weekend?
Probably out with my friends, honestly. We've been having the best time lately. We've been planning so much stuff, and it's always so fun. Just a weekend out with my friends somewhere in Phoenix.
Shout out to her friends.
Yeah, I love my friends.
All right. Well, as you can see, the place packed. We about to pack this shit up. We about to turn up, smoke some great weed. A lot of great people out here. Deja, thank you for coming up from Tucson. This is fucking dope.
I'll live here soon. I'll be here more often, very soon.
She's definitely gonna be here soon, and then you're gonna see her more often.
Yes, you are.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for tuning in.
Thank you.
You know what's about to happen. We about to get high, 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 high. I'll see y'all this Saturday, June 25th. Get your medicated matinee tickets. Link is in the bottom of this video.
Get them.
Yes, tell them to come out. Days Confused.